On July 16th, 2025, I woke up to a message, clairaudient, in my mind, undeniable. And it went like this: You have an internal dreamer genius. She's the one who needs to be appointed CEO of your life. I really felt this. I felt it really deeply. And it wasn't just something that sounds poetic, it was a frequency shift, a paradigm shift. And it's what I've been calling in. It is structural and it's just true. And now this isn't just about me. I am actually a reflector, and I am here to amplify and reflect everyone else's experience. So as you hear that I had this download, this message that I have an internal dreamer genius who needs to be appointed CEO, I would like for you to feel this for yourself, because that's the whole reason we're connecting right now. You have a deep essence, a truest version of you, the version of you who is dreaming with delight, who plays in all of the possibility, who imagines the most joyous, the highest, most prosperous life for you and for everyone. That version of you isn't just hypothetical. It is your internal dreamer genius. It's undeniable. You dream dreams. You imagine what if. How could things be better? You hope. You feel it in your heart. Your heart wants this. I would like for you to say this aloud if you can right now. My internal dreamer genius. So why dreamer? Because there is a part of you who is always ideating for peace, joy, prosperity, a better world. And why genius? Because that same part knows exactly how to walk the path that it envisions, so much so that it's actually immune to outside noise. Your internal dreamer genius is coded in you. This is the version of you. This is the one who holds your original blueprint. And she may have different pronouns than mine does, but I think we all understand that. In this episode, I'm going to help you to tap into this true essence, your internal dreamer genius. Before we get into that, if you would like my exact sequence for how to amplify your manifestation signal, I have a free guide for you. You can amplify your abundance frequency with this simple tuning sequence that I have for you. It will help to clear blocks. It will help to attract prosperous and soul-aligned flow. Find the link in the description, or you could comment signal and we'll get it to you. Your internal dreamer genius is the one who not only sees your most aligned and prosperous and joy-filled life, she also sees your life as a gift to the world, as a gift to the universe. She has the code for adventure. She has the code for fun. And she codes it all with ease, bounty, and contribution. Now, the only reason you even have dreams, the reason you even sense the what if. And now the truth is, you don't have dreams for no reason. You have dreams because you are tuned in. Let me get a little bit scientific on you to bridge this gap between what is seeming really wonderful and mystical. It is, but it also isn't, because a science fact is the universe is expanding. Expansion means growth. Expansion means living. And because the whole universe is expanding, the whole universe is living and thriving all together, it means that it is doing this cooperatively. The universe is expanding, the universe is living, and the whole universe is expanding and living. That means that the universe is cooperative. So that means that your benefit is the benefit of the whole universe. Your expansion is the expansion of the whole universe. This means that your internal dreamer genius is not only real, she is. It means that the universal field knows her, and knows her even more clearly than any other version of you, because the living cooperative universe dreams your contribution too. Can you get this? You see what I mean? It's like your pinky is a part of your body. Your pinky can't go rogue, and you can't hate your pinky, right? Because you are one body. The universe is one body, a living cooperative body, and you are an integral part of that. Your internal dreamer genius is the code of that alignment, is the life of that living, is the vision of that path. So here's the mistake we make. This is the catch. This is the rub. Most, possibly all of us, let's just say all of us, are operating from conditioning, from old systems, from a disconnected mind, from programming, misaligned programming, from a planner self. This is not the universe's call. This is us playing with how we can be, I don't know, rebellious. Look, it's what we do, all right? This is what we absorb, and it's something that we all create. And this is what the universe would like for us to outgrow. And in fact, your internal dreamer genius has never been tarnished or tainted by that old program. She is within you, pure, pristine. This is how you still have the what ifs that show up in your awareness. So, that old programming, it doesn't know how to really and truly direct your life. Who knows how to really and truly direct your life? Your internal dreamer genius. So, I told you why dreamer and why genius. So, now why internal? Well, like I said, most of us, probably all of us, are operating from a disconnected mind. And that is a sense of operating from the mind in a manner that is disconnected from the whole being, as if your pinky would try to go rogue. So the internal aspect of the internal dreamer genius is pointing to, calling to your inner being. You do need your mind, and your mind is a creative partner. It's meant to be the passenger, the assistant. It's not meant to be a driver on its own, because the mind on its own cannot dream. The mind on its own cannot be fully connected. So your dreamer genius is held deep within you. Again, pure, pristine, untarnished. This is your internal dreamer genius true essence. So now what? Well, the most effective thing that you can do is to promote your internal dreamer genius to CEO of your life, to running your life. Promote her to CEO. Let her run the vision. Let her code your subconscious mind. Again, not the conscious mind. That one already has been looking at all the things that have gone wrong and is imagining the things that could go wrong. We're talking about the whole being. Everybody knows that the subconscious mind is holding a code that is actually running the show. Let your internal dreamer genius run the code that repatterns your subconscious mind so that highest vision can unfold. From this position, she can naturally inform your actions. No forcing of will, no trying, no looking at other people and thinking I should do that. No, she can have those actions just organically, naturally unfold with ease and with clarity. And from that, magnetize all of the parts of your highest dream. Contemplate that and feel that, and maybe even just affirm, if you would like, that you would like to promote, that you intend to promote, or you are promoting, whichever way you can get there, promoting your internal dreamer genius to CEO, to running your life. And to help you with that, in this very video, I'm going to offer you an activation, a kind of meditative experience, so that you can tap into that deeper essence. And before we go into that, I want to make sure that you know about the aligned mind, self-hypnosis for visionary living. If you're ready to learn the skills to train your subconscious mind so that you can let the internal dreamer genius lead, it's one thing to have someone facilitate you. Great, good, do that. But you need these skills for yourself. So if you are ready for that, then find the link in the description for the aligned mind, or you can just comment aligned and we'll get it to you. All right, so heading into the activation now, and for your safety and benefit, please do not engage in this process while driving or performing any task that requires your full attention. And more importantly, I want to invite you to give yourself full permission, full space, and full clarity to receive this. Not just because you deserve it, which you do, but also because there are many who depend on your vision, your clarity, and who would like to experience the fullness of your contribution and the most aligned version of you. And even now, as we begin to enter this work, that would be a sacred state adjustment and alignment, and finding yourself in a more comfortable space, allowing yourself to feel a solid support beneath you, perhaps melting into gravity just a little bit more, and let yourself receive the support of this brilliant, radiant essence, this aligned inner version of you. And as we begin to deepen this experience a little bit more, I'll just share with you that I channel these activations and my eyes may be closed for much of it, as will your eyes be closed. And so we'll just bring forward those codes, those frequencies, and I'll also be channeling forward those words that are all bringing this alignment for you. And so let's begin this practice with a brief process that will help you to shift into a deeper state of allowance and receptivity. And you're becoming receptive only to yourself, only to your soul, only to that which is of the highest benefit, the highest good, the most positive and true, everything for you. And so sitting comfortably now in your chair, and with your eyes open, I invite you to find a spot on the wall or ceiling in front of you, above you. Now, this would be about 20 degrees above your natural eye line. If you imagine that your natural eye line is like the sea level or the horizon, lift your gaze about 20 degrees above that and find a spot on the wall. Not straining, but slightly elevated, and hold your focus on that one spot. Pick that spot. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 5 to 0. As you're focused on this spot, just continue to focus and draw in a nice, expansive breath, an inhale, as I count from 5 to 0. So as I count from 5 to 0, you will breathe in, focusing on the spot. And so now inhale at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Keeping your eyes on that spot, holding that inhale for just a moment. And in just a moment, I will count from 5 to 0 again, and allow yourself to release that breath, to exhale, and your eyes to close. So now, closing the eyes at 5, 4, exhaling 3, 2, 1, and 0. And holding yourself at that emptiness of breath for just a moment, and just allowing yourself to feel a little bit more ease, as now we're going to open the eyes and inhale again. Find that spot as I count from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Holding at the fullness of the breath, focusing on that spot. And we're going to exhale and close the eyes once again at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Holding at the emptiness for just a moment. And we'll do one more round of this. As you inhale, open your eyes and find the spot now at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And one more exhale and closing of the eyes at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And now you can allow your breathing to return to a natural pace, and allowing the eyes to remain closed. And now in this more comfortable and internal focused state, just allow yourself to bring your awareness to a sort of felt sense and imagining of one who dreams, of the one inside who has a vision of freedom, of joy, bliss, peace, whatever it is. Or perhaps you want to take a moment to allow yourself to imagine something, some kind of what if. You know about these what ifs. I'll let you decide what kind of what if. Perhaps one that would be easy. Or perhaps some kind of experience you could have. What if? Perhaps it's a relationship. Perhaps your what if wants to tune into a certain kind of a lifestyle, a certain kind of financial prosperity. Or perhaps it would bring you peace and joy to imagine a what if for world peace. What if there were world peace? I'll let you sort of sparkle in this what if that brings you peace or joy or a sense of prosperity, a sense of connection. And now as you're feeling that sense, as you're allowing yourself to imagine a what if that brings you that sense of wonder and joy, with that, you are tapping into that essence. You are connecting with the one who believes before there is evidence, the one who imagines not just a better life, but the best life. The one who senses, and perhaps even knows, that they were born for magic, fun, prosperity, joy. Sense them within you now, deeply within. That what if that feels good, that feels fun, that feels easy. This is the one who dreams. This is the you who dreams. And perhaps there's this sense of letting the essence come closer, or maybe it's expanding. I'll let you notice how this unfolds. And I want to invite you to imagine that this one stands before you. Or perhaps it's a sense of feeling them deep within and shining from within. And however you're noticing and allowing this connection, let's amplify it. And I invite you to recite after me, whether it's silently in your heart or aloud. I appoint you as CEO of my life. I trust your vision. I allow your frequency to lead. And so there is a sense of a foregone conclusion, for you have your own best interest at heart, and so does your internal dreamer genius. And as you let that appointment move through your entire body, your emotions, your mind, a sense of energy realigning. And perhaps it's some kind of timeline collapse and emerging into this highest benefit for you and all. And you might go ahead and take a nice, easy, gentle breath in, as this breath can breathe it in even deeper and allow there to be a deeper coating. And I wonder if you could feel their joy. Feel the joy of the internal dreamer genius, feeling it through you. Feel their gratitude. Feel the life they're building, starting now. And as if you are sensing or wondering or even being curious, it all counts. And so now let's bring a physical anchoring of this state and this connection into the experience. And we'll do this by, on one of your hands, you want to press together forefinger and thumb as if making the okay sign or a mudra. Press together forefinger and thumb as you're holding this felt sense and gently breathing and recoding. And we're anchoring this into even your cells. And so now you know that you can press together forefinger and thumb to call up the anchoring of this state. And now it is time to live the new visionary life of the internal dreamer genius. And so in a moment, I will count from 0 to 5. And at 0, the tendency is to drop just a little bit deeper, allowing that anchoring to really take hold. And then from 1 to 5, you'll gently come back up and out with a wonderful sense of well-being, coming wide awake and alert, and having perhaps a sense of gratitude as you have appointed the internal dreamer genius to take their place at the helm of your life. And so now at 0, Anchoring this in fully and completely. And beginning to rise now at 1. To take a nice, gentle, and clarifying breath in, so that at 3, we're beginning to move hands and fingers and feet and toes. 4, remembering where you are, the room around you, and the time space that you are in, so that at 5, we are eyes open, wide awake and alert, feeling refreshed, aligned, and that wonderful sense of well being as the internal dreamer genius leads your life. The CEO of your life, the internal dreamer genius. Welcome back. And again, I say welcome back. And one more time, if you are ready to develop the skills to guide your consciousness into powerful states of clarity, courage, and creativity anytime you choose, this is another invitation to the Aligned Mind Self-Hypnosis for Visionary Living. Find the link in the description to sign up or comment aligned, and we'll get it to you. So let's do a little practical integration so we can really truly picture how to let the internal dreamer genius lead your life. When you're desiring something, a job, an opportunity, maybe it's a relationship, or even something that you desire for someone that you love. Yes, your internal dreamer genius can actually dream dreams for others as well. You want to visualize it, and here's what's really important. Feel it, sense it, a sense of being in love with this new vision from the lens of your internal dreamer genius. And you can use whatever it is that is before you as the framework for it. Now, I'll give you an example, a practical example of this. I have a friend with a young school-age child, and they have moved to a new place, and there's a new school that they have just come available to actually partake of, but there's like more than one school that to choose from. So what she is doing is, this is something she is wishing it's for her child, but it's also for her life. The school that she's aware of, just kind of play pretend, make believe that that school will have this kind of wonderful amenity for her child, will give her this kind of community and education and imagine it in detail that you like. Now, here's the thing. Your internal dreamer genius can use that. And if that particular school isn't the right one that can line up with the true dream, then that will fall away and the right one will come in. But you can let go of those details. You can use the details that you have and also hold loosely to them and just allow your internal dreamer genius to dream the dream and allow that to be something that you feel as though you are absolutely in love with it. So whatever details happen to align will flow, whatever doesn't align will fall away, and the true dream will be built because the magnetic frequency will be available to bring it in. Because here's the real deal. Your internal dreamer genius leads. They don't chase, they magnetize. So here's what I would like for you to do. For the next 5 days, take just 3 minutes and sit and connect with the internal dreamer genius. You can replay the activation, it's time-stamped here, or you can just allow your own remembrance and recollection and amplification of that essence and see how much you can trust that your internal dreamer genius is already leading and you're just syncing up. You're just going with the flow. You're just watching you're allowing the aligned actions. And please remember that your dreams matter. And if you want to go deeper into this, then you definitely want to click on the video that is on the screen right now. Thanks for tuning in. I love you, whoever you are.